Previously on Slime Rancher. While preparing for Tarmageddon by setting up water turrets throughout the ranch, Price was called away to rescue his friends, Thomas and Yancey, who had been kidnapped by the evil Umbra. What Price didn't know was that Bob was actually a double agent, working for Umbra, and used the opportunity to release a massive amount of boom slimes onto the ranch. This led to dozens of tars spreading faster than the water turrets could keep up, and everything was destroyed. With the council imprisoned and the ranch in tatters, Price had only one choice, and that was to carry out Questa's plan, to go back in time and stop Umbra before it was too late. But was he successful in going back in time, or was the tar dimension too much for him to handle? Find out today on Slime Rancher. So, Questa, did Price make it back in time all right?
Yes, I can sense that he made it.
Then, shouldn't this all be reversed? I mean, since he went to the past, shouldn't everything here be fixed? I mean, if he was successful.
He hasn't been successful yet.
Right, but that's in the past, so by the time he does, then now it should be... Man, this is confusing. How does this time travel thing even work?
When Umbra originally went back in time, he created an alternate timeline, a parallel dimension to our own, one that was unchanged and one that was altered by time. We sent Price back in time before this occurred to essentially close this time loop, to stop this branching from occurring. If he had succeeded, then this dimension, the one where Tarmageddon occurred, would no longer exist. But it never would have. All of the dimensions would, essentially, collapse and merge together into one.
So... we would all just disappear?
No. You just always would have been.
This is so confusing. So, he hasn't closed the time loop?
No, he has not. And it appears that there was a complication in travel.
Oh no. What happened?
Before entering the portal, Price was attacked by a number of tars. I believe he may have temporarily lost his memory. Not all of it, but pieces. He may not remember what his mission is. And until he comes in contact with other quantum slimes, we won't be able to communicate with him. We can only hope that he regains his memory soon, and that he seeks us out. There is much that must be done in order to fix what has happened. Once Price stops Umbra, he will close all of the time loops, and the only timeline that will exist will be the one without Tarmageddon. Let us hope he is successful. But if he is not, we need to begin preparing to free the Council and fight back against Umbra.
Howdy, y'all. My name is Price. I'm coming at you with a brand new series of Slime Rancher. It's been a while since I've played. Man, I love this game so much. It's version 0.6.0.d, I believe. I just looked on the Twitter account. It sounds like August 8th is the planned date for the final release of the game, the 1.0 version, which I'm super excited for. Yeah, I actually, it's funny. I can't remember the last time I played this game, which is so bizarre because I feel like I play it all the time, and yet that's so bizarre. Anyway, let's see. It wants me to feed the slimes. Sure, why not? I'm wasting time. I should be feeding a Gordo, but whatever. Let's just go ahead and do this. All right. I want to get these guys out of here, though, because they're a waste for right now. So, our goal, as usual, when we start up a new game of Slime Rancher is going to be to get up and running as quickly as we possibly can. And so, that also means, running out here, getting as much of this food as we can before these little suckers take it all, so that we can get that first slime key. Because if we can get into either the Indigo Quarry or the Moss Blanket early on, then that certainly is going to help us out. All right, let's grab these. Okay. And now I'm grabbing every slime and plort along the way for a couple reasons. A, the plorts will help us make a little bit of early money. And then I'm grabbing the slimes mostly just to get them out of the way. There's just so many of them. There's always so many of them. All right, let's head this way, and we're gonna say adios. It's all right. You'll get teleported off to where you need to go because the Slime Sea is a safe place for y'all to be. All righty, let's get over here. Okay. So, as far as our first slimes that we're going to be focusing on, and by the way, I wanted to say, and this is something that I want y'all to hold me to, and I want to do a better job of, I want to remember to use, nice, thought so, it's like 30 pieces of food is what he needs. I want to remember, you can have the chickens, to use, I wanted that fruit. The names that we have come up with together in order to name all these different slimes, because we've been working on that for a little while, and I think that it would be cool if we really focused on that, because sometimes I forget to do that. Okay, I'm just gonna, let's see, let's throw this out here. Let me grab some of these plorts. I'm gonna go sell these real quick, and then we're gonna head on over to the we're gonna head on into the, I think we'll do the Indigo Quarry first. I feel like there's some good combos that we can get from there. Oh, we received a letter from Casey. Oh, my Largo slimes are large slime hybrids. Yeah. We know all that stuff. We know all that stuff. Okay. Come here. Come here. Where do you, come on. All right. So the reason I'm doing this is I can go ahead and get a garden up and running while we're out collecting other slimes, and that'll help us so that when we get back, we'll have some food to feed them with, and I think that'll work. I'll go ahead and throw some rock slimes in here. I always love rock slimes. They're really neat little dudes. Oh, wait, don't eat them all. I need one of those carrots. Thank you. Okay, now let's sell off all these plorts. Little chunk of change. That's fine. Okay, garden. Boom. All right. Looking good, looking good. And we only have 179 left, so that's about that. As far as upgrades are concerned, what are we looking at? Jetpack, water tank, heart module, power. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna have to deal for now with the slimes that we can get to without any of the upgrades, which is fine. There are plenty that we can get access to. As far as the first slimes we'll go with, gosh, I don't know. I mean, crystal slimes are obviously a great slime to start with, but we're going to obviously need a huge variety of slimes, so I should consider going for like 2 major Largo sets, maybe 3 to start off with. So let's pick up some of these rock slimes on our way, and let's try and think about what's the best combos for these. So like the rock slimes, we can feed them heartbeats. So if I can grab some heartbeats while we're out here, that'll be great. And we can actually use the... mix the rock slimes with maybe like crystal slimes. So let me look on our list over here while this door opens. What is a rock crystal? We don't have a name for rock crystals, not the one that I have saved away. So that'll have to be one that we'll come up with on the fly. And you know, maybe we'll I'll send that to y'all. What do y'all think should be the names of these rock crystals that I would like to make? Come here, little buddies. I'm grabbing these odd onions because odd onions are also not a bad food to farm, just that like you don't get exactly the amounts that you might like. But that's fine. So we're going to focus on, if I can find some heartbeats, that's great. I'll trade them out for these carrots. And we'll also, ooh, Oka-Okas. Oka-Okas are good. If we can get some rad slimes, Oka-Okas will be a great thing for us to farm. Okay, let's grab all these. Now, before I head up and grab the crystals, I do want to look around here real quick, just to see if I can find a heartbeat or two. And I think what the other thing I'll do is, I'm going to take these extra carrots, and I'm going to feed them to that big rock Gordo. Because it'll be useful to have that teleporter to get us back from time to time. And so, if I'm going to already need the space... Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's a chicken. Okay. A han-han. If I'm going to already need the space for the... Oh, there's tars already. Great. Whoa. Whoa, I just had the weirdest feeling of deja vu. Gosh, that was... Huh, that was something. Okay, anyway. So... Let's feed you as many of those as we can. And let's go grab those crystal slimes. And let's try and avoid the tars. Ooh, man, gosh, it was like as soon as I heard the tar music, like a shiver went up my spine. It's so weird. I'm not... It's so... All right, anyway. And we can come back at night. Oh, right, we got some heartbeats. We can come back at night and look for rad slimes as well, which will be another good combo. Oh my goodness, they are chasing me down. I don't have the water tank yet, so I can't really do anything about them. So we're going to drop the okas actually, as I think it'll be a better use for us to just grab these crystal slimes for now. And get our slime like situation up and running. And then, you know, from there later on we will oh, there's another one. We'll come back and we'll look for okas and rad slimes, and we can use those as another combo. So we can do, how about if we do rock crystals and rad tabbies, or maybe rad phosphors? I think maybe rad tabbies, and then we can do phosphor. Once we get into the moss blanket, we can do phosphors mixed with, or we do phosphor booms. Boom phosphors could be good. What are boom phosphors called? I'm gonna look up my list. I built a garden. Yeah, you're just now noticing? Come on, bro. I'm way ahead of you. I'm looking on my thing real quick. Boom. Fireflies are the boom phosphors. Those do look really cool. Oh, don't blow me up too much. So if we do those 3 sets, we do fireflies, we do whatever we're going to call these rock crystals, which I think we should call geode slimes. Yeah, geodes. That makes sense. That fits with what they are. So we'll do fireflies, geodes, and so then we're going to do, what did I say? Rads mixed with tabbies, rad tabbies. So what do we call those? I'm looking at my list again while I'm running around. I don't have a name for those, so we're gonna need a name for some green cats, y'all. I'll think on it while we're running around today, but either way, y'all can definitely leave me your suggestions down below, and we're gonna really focus on trying to use those names, because like, I love that we've been coming up with those names together, and I really want to use them, and I just kind of like forget to, I guess. I don't know how else to say it. All right, rock slimes engaged. Crystal slimes engage. Oh, one of them bounced out. Come here, buddy. So here's, oh, yep. So you do that, and then I'm gonna feed you an odd onion. I'm gonna feed you an odd onion. I'm gonna feed you an odd onion, and that's gonna give us a lot of plorts down on there. Now these guys are gonna be dangerous for a bit. Okay. So, you know, they might be running all around the place here. I need to get as many of these plorts as I can to sell. Come on. I would love to at least get like high walls, if I could. Okay, 1 heartbeat for you. Give me what you got. I need you to stay in there, please. You guys are real cute, you know that? Real cute. All right, well, let's sell what we can. If I can get high walls, that'll at least be enough to help me a little bit here. And I need to get these heartbeats planted as well. 350. Crap. Okay, let's see. How are we doing on these carrots over here? Oh, perfect. This is the thing I was waiting for. I was like, where are my carrots? They're all grown. This is great. Okay, so first thing we'll start growing is we're going to start growing a plot of heartbeats instead of these carrots. As nice as the carrots are because of how many you get, I think that the benefit of heartbeats in that we get the, what do you call them? The double plorts, I think makes it a little more of a valuable thing. But either way, you know, we're in this for the long haul, so it's not a huge deal. All right. Can I get some plorts? Can I get some plorts? Ooh, these guys are dangerous. All right, 5 crystal plorts, that should help us tremendously. Oh yeah, okay. So now if I can get those high walls, that'll at least make this a little bit of a safer situation. And then how much, what? Where's a Gordo? Or no, not a Gordo, where's a tar? I hear a tar. What? Where'd you come from? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Nuh-uh, not a chance. You know what it is? It's those dang pink slimes still kicking it in my farm, even though they shouldn't be. It's this guy over here. He left a pink plort around, probably. Stop it. Goodness, that was scary, y'all. It's like one of those situations where it's like your greatest fear. Ooh, man! Every time I hear that tar music, it just, ugh. It's weird. I can't shake it. All right. Let's feed y'all a little bit more, so I can maybe get a couple more plorts and get y'all a plort collector. Because once I got a plort collector and a roof on this sucker, then we are solid. Okay. And now something that I might want to try and do, and this is something that a lot of y'all had suggested to me in the past, and that I never really tried to do on my own, but that could be a useful strategy if we really want to make a lot of money, is we could get a silo and store a lot of our plorts until the value goes up. So... you know, that might also be a thing worth doing. Okay, plort collector is for sure happening. Yes. Okay, cool. Now, are there any more plorts in there? There's a couple rock plorts. If I can get enough to make another farm, that'll be kind of like the perfect thing. Come on. 270. Nice. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get a second garden. Let's make it odd onions. So now we'll get some heartbeats. We'll get some odd onions. I'll upgrade both of these eventually. And we're going to be using the trick. There's this trick that you can do where if as soon... And so we're currently in version 0.6.0D. This might be taken out in future updates. I don't know. But for now, the best way to get food is as soon as you get a harvest is to actually remove the plants and then replant them. They grow back faster. I guess they start out... Once you plant a fruit or a vegetable, it starts out kind of like halfway completed, so it's a really nice way of getting a lot of food quickly. Okay, so I think our guy should be safe. It's 22:30. I would like to try and get some oka-okas, some tabbies, some rads. All these things would be useful. Downside, we only have the one corral, so I have nowhere to put them. But if we can even just get them, that might be useful. The other thing, how many pogo fruits are left up on this sucker? Not a lot. I was going to see if I could work towards getting that phosphor largo popped, but that's going to be a bit of a trick. So, let's just go ahead. Any tabbies out here? Any plain old tabbies? Hello. Oh, gosh. More tars. Oh, you get out of here. I'm so tired of tars, man. Goodness. No, another one. Goodness. Are you guys okay? Oh, man. I just can't stand tars. I just feel like I have to, like, just get rid of them all the time. I just wish I could get rid of them once and for all, you know what I mean? Anyway. All right. Let's grab everything here. Chickens, too, yeah. Let's work towards that, getting the, tabby Gordo. Why not, right? Okay. Hello. Hi, guys. Come here. Come here, little tabby dude. Hi. Okay. There's some cute dudes. Oh, there's another little tabby over here. I like how he's like holding the phosphor on his head. It's cute. Tabbies are weird like that. They just kind of like play with everything. It's kind of cute though. Aw, that's cute. The tabby phosphor. Or no, it's a rock phosphor. They're really cute. Here's a tabby phosphor. This one... I believe is my friend's daughter's favorite in the game, which I think is pretty adorable. This one right here. Yep. What are those ones called? Let's see. It is a Thundercat. That's a good name. I like that. Okay. Oh, we can't go this way yet. We haven't opened this one up. So I got some tabbies. Now let's head back towards... the Indigo Quarry, and we'll go grab some rads, because rads tend to come out at night, so we should be able to grab a couple of them. We'll grab all the carrots and other vegetables that we find along the way so that we can hopefully make a little bit of money when we get back, and then that way we'll be able to afford to buy the new, what do you call it? The new Corral once we get back. And then we can focus a little bit on making money so that we can get all the resources and everything that we're going to need in order to unlock the other zones, because I think that would be really nice to get doing real fast. We can really get up to speed. Okay. Do 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 do. Anything here? Nope. All eaten. All eaten. All eaten. That's fine. Okay. Alrighty. Do 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 do. Alrighty, we got some rats. Now, please don't go eating plorts just like right away. Give me a second to bring you along. Thank you. I know that sometimes they like to just immediately go for the, Oh, hello! The plorts. And you get in trouble. Alright, I think we already grabbed, like, all the food, which is unfortunate. Not gonna be able to find any more. Hello, Roostro! Let's see. Yeah. Looks like that's about where we're at. Ooh, I can grab puddle plorts, though, and bring those with me. Those should be worth a good amount. Any more? Looks like that's about it. Okay. That's a phosphor plort. Alright, well that'll have to do for now. Let's head back. Again, we don't want to like spend too much time. Ooh, I could use these carrots to try and feed the teleporter guy. But then again, the teleporter is not going to be useful for us until we've unlocked the cave anyway, right? So might as well just head back this way. Since we don't have the jetpack yet, that does limit us a fair amount. But hey, once we can afford the next corral, get that up and running, get all these 4 different types of plorts really in a nice amount, then I think we'll be set to really quickly spend a day or two just making money, buying our upgrades, and expanding the ranch a little bit, and then moving on with unlocking some other stuff. I need to check my letter, by the way. I know I tend to leave that off a little bit. So let's do that as well. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, I love the music in this game. This game is just, I say it every time I play it. It's perfect. It's my favorite game. It's the best. I will play it forever. Okay. Are any of those carrots done? I see the pogo fruits are done. Carrots are still underground. All right. I would like to steal those pogo fruits to feed to the phosphor, so we might do that real quick as well. Hey guys, how you doing? Food ready? Food looks almost ready. So, here's what we do. Yeah, that'll do. All right, so here's what we do. We go remove crops. We didn't get a full yield, which is unfortunate, but that's because we still need to upgrade all of our farms. And then we'll do the same thing over here. So, nom nom nom. And the thing is, like, we don't necessarily really want to get the other corral up and running right away because we do also have to worry about feeding the other slimes. That was a great yield. 6 odd onions is a great amount of odd onions. And that's going to give us another great amount of food in there. Okay, so let me waggle all this stuff this way, waggle it all that way, just to make sure that y'all are all full. Okay, let's grab all these carrots. And now let me think. Do I want to feed the carrots to these guys, or do I want to maybe try and make some money and we'll feed the carrots to these other dudes? Let's do that. All right, so let's sell some rock plorts real quick. All right, I'm now accepting the fate that those pogo fruits are going to be gone. That's okay. I'm not in any huge rush to get to the other zones. It's not a huge deal for us right now. Okay, let's just double check, make sure there's not any more. All right, a couple more. All right, I thought I saw one on the ground. I got a little worried. Okay, so Now, one thing I am going to try and do for safety's sake is I'm going to probably try and put the next corral up on here so that I can keep the corrals pretty separate from one another, just to prevent any accidental plorts getting launched from one corral into the next. Tars or something, like I said, I'm a little worried about, so I'd like to do my best to prevent that from happening. So, Oh, yeah, good monies. Good monies. Okay, so let's go ahead and get corral number 2 up and running. High walls. Plort collector will be necessary. And I need to get a roof on both of these as well. So we're still not fully out of the woods with everything. But if we can get this up and running, and gosh, if I could have enough to also get a 3rd garden, I think then I would feel incredible. We need 100 more to get another garden. That's fine. Plort collector. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to do the garden first. I think that, plort collecting is convenient, whereas the garden is almost necessary at this moment. And then I can also have a little bit extra money. Let's upgrade this guy with the nutrient soil. And so that'll give it a full yield every time. And now, with these dudes, we can slowly feed them all. And the way we'll do that is we'll feed the rads. And the rads will get the tabbies to eat their plorts. And there we go. We got our, whatever these guys are called. These rad tabbies. They are cute, though, aren't they? I know I've seen them before. They're adorable. Oh, I love them. With their little yellow eyes, they're cute. All right, so we're going to throw these carrots all in here now. It's just going to be a playful little time. Let's just kind of, again, waggle things around. When you do this, it helps to increase the surface area of exposure for the different items, and thus you get yourself a little more out of it. We can also throw hen-hens in there if we have hen-hens running around our farm. Okay, so while they're off doing that, I am going to now quickly run out into the world, and let's see if we can't get any of that extra food. Oh, yeah. Still get some of those. Thank you. Boop, boop. Let's grab these as well. I'm going to try and grab all the extra food that I can. And part of that is going to be used on our slimes themselves. Part of it is going to be used on Gordos. And I really would like to find okas. That would be the best thing, because that'll be the fantastic food crop to feed our new rad tabbies. Gosh, what can we call them? I feel like there's got to be some great puns that y'all can come up with down in the comments for what a rad tabby should be called. And I know that many of you have probably suggested names in the past, so I apologize for not having incorporated those yet. But just submit it again now. All right, I really need to get the backpack upgrade too. I need to get upgrades in general. That would be a good thing for us to really focus on soon here. All right, looking at the time, we're about 25 minutes in. So I just got to keep my eye on that. And we could still get a couple things done this first episode of the new season of Slime Rancher. Okay, now let's run and grab any more of those that we can, if we can. Heartbeats, I always forget. Great spot for heartbeats. Okay, and actually stony hens up here as well, which we can feed to the tabby largo. Just the one? Probably because it's my first time coming through here. I feel like a lot of these areas, the way that they work is like the first time you come through, they'll have nothing until you trigger a specific event, and then suddenly they start to just like kind of be alive, you know, like any other area. And so, wait a minute. That's that chickadee that I left over there. Okay, let us run back this way. And one thing that you can always do, if it seems like your areas with all the slimes and everything like that are kind of getting a little out of control, I think that one thing that you can do is you can actually just go to sleep. And that seems to help to kind of reset things a little bit. That's not confirmed. This is just what I think seems to happen. But I do believe that sneaky slime. He just like jumped in there, man. He was like, "Ow, hungry dog." It seems to be the case that when you go to sleep, it does kind of like reset the stuff. So that's nice. All right, let's go feed these 7 pogo fruits to the phosphor Gordo. because I do think that that'll be useful to get this as far along as we can. Well, it shouldn't finish him, but at least it's something. And then next time we come through with a nice big harvest of fruit, we should be able to finish that one. And now we have a ton of carrots and heartbeats, so I would like to actually... Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Rude boys. I would like to go... feed our slimes, upgrade their corrals so that they've got roofs and all that kind of stuff. Upgrade our food situation if we can, so that all of our gardens are giving us high yields. We need to get okas, and I would like to get some upgrades. So while I'm walking along the way, I might as well go ahead and grab some of these pink plorts. They're not worth a lot, but free money is free. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. And thank you. Okay. If we wanted to, there are also some heartbeats, usually right there. But you have to jump over, and I don't feel like running around. Carrots will fall down shortly. Oh, and we got a letter from Thora West as well. So we got letters from Casey and from Thora. Got to be careful there. Yeah, the main reason I want to make sure that we have roofs on those is so that they don't run into each other's pens. Otherwise, we got some tar problems on our hand. Okay, let us throw y'all some carrots. Right? Yeah. And then we'll throw... Yes, that's what I wanted to see. Remove crops. Let's do this. Grab all of those. Okay, so these are all going in with these suckers. Here you go, y'all. Eat, enjoy, be happy and merry. And let us do the same here, where we remove crops, and we'll grab everything. How many odd onions did we get that time? 5. Not bad. Not bad at all. So let's throw these in here as well. Oh, gosh, that one just launched. Did you see that? That odd onion was going for a record. All right, and let's throw some more carrots in there. And some more carrots in here. Oh, we got this other field of carrots too. Oh, that's great. That's great. Lots of carrots. This just means like I just don't need to worry too much about their food for a little while, which is really convenient. Okay, so just do a little bit of that. Okay, a little bit of that. All right, now let's use the old plort collector there. Oh yeah. Now pretty soon I'm probably gonna, be brought to a very sad realization, which will be that this is no 5-day rush. The prices of our plorts are going to fluctuate, and so yeah, as you can see, the value of crystal plorts has gone down dramatically. Now this is that point where I could save up plorts in order to sell them when they're at a much higher value. Thing is right now we're in that stage where I just kind of need the money now in order to invest in the future. So I just kind of have to accept the loss, basically, is the way I see it. Which is fine. I can accept that. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of, again, wiggle this stuff around, wiggle this stuff around. Now, the first thing I want to spend this money on is gonna be the plort collector over here, because that's gonna help me immediately by doing that. All right, let's sell some rad plorts, because those look like they were worth a good amount over there. And yeah, then I can also go grab some more tabbies, get more of these dudes, kind of really pack them in there, and then that way we'll be a little bit better set for making money going forward. All right, we got a good chunk of change. So next set of upgrades are going to be air nets for you, for the TBN, to be named slimes. Air net for you. Okay, let us get the nutrient soil for you. Throw a couple more carrots in here. Yeah, these guys, they must be all full, because look at all those carrots on the ground, and they ain't doing nothing with them. Okay, that's fine. I will actually take a bunch of those, because like I said, I can feed that one rock slime, rock Gordo. Okay, so I think everybody's well fed, which means we need to move on to focusing on some other stuff. Now we have another 600 monies. I'm gonna use that to get this guy up to nutrient soil. And then I think we're good, right? We got an air net on you. Got an air net on you. Got plort collectors on both. We've got nutrient soil in each of our 3 gardens, so that's good. Yeah. I guess I'm realizing now I should have put one of these farms maybe over there. I might do that at some point soonish, so that I could have an actual slime corral right here, and then that way we'll be a little bit better sorted for that in the future, as far as me worrying about tars. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's head this way. Maybe there'll be some more wild pogo fruits. I'm not totally sold that that'll happen. But we can, again, head towards the old, this rock Gordo, feed him this stuff, and then grab a couple more rad slimes. Hopefully some okas have grown back in. It's been like a full day, so it should be. And then we can start working towards upgrades. Like, once we've got these gardens and these slimes set up with their favorite foods, I feel like then we can work towards the upgrades that we need so we can really move forward. Because that is one thing that we're kind of letting ourselves get a little behind on. And lastly, I still need to read those letters. I always put it off. That's all right. Hey, buddy. There's a ton of carrots for you. Enjoy. And if I see any more, they're yours. Okay. Oh, okas. I see the okas. Gimme. All right, that's what I needed. Cool. Now, I see you as well, Mr. Rad Slime. You're coming with me. And do I want to bring more? I'm trying to think if I want to actually get more rock slimes as well. Or crystal slimes. Let's go see. Ouch, dude! That was rude. I'm not even going to look anymore. That was rude. You just punched me right in the face. I wasn't even doing anything to you, Karen. Gosh. It's all right. Oh, wait, there's another chunk of food I could check. I would like to try and pop this Gordo, if we can. It'll just be a nice little bonus, I guess. Any food there? There is. I'm trying to get you nerds away from it, though. Move, please. Where's that carrot? Oh, he ate it. That's fine. There's more food over here. All right, there we go. Got these H things. I used to come here when I needed a good soak. It's a great way to clear your head. Sometimes I'd catch a puddle slime blushing, and I could never tell if it was because I was in my bathing suit or not. H. Man, I love this spot. It's such a pretty little spot. Okay. Let's move along. Oh, saw another rat slime. Hey, buddy. Could use a couple of you. Thank you. Any more of y'all up here? Sometimes they pop up here. Nope. Okay, let's go see what's up here. I know there's like a tree and stuff. Oh, I hear tars. Ooh, that's worrisome. All right, lots of chickens and things. There's actually a good amount of pogo fruits there. And stony hens. I never really thought about that place as a good source of food, but that's not a bad spot to go check out. Not a lot of slimes up there, so there's no competition. Oh, a crate. Always bust open crates. Okay, buddy. Here you go. Actually, sit you with the heartbeats first. Oh, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna actually do a little bit of that action. Whoa, calm down, y'all. They got real excited about that carrot. Okay. Now, I don't think I need this many more rock slimes, but I'll bring them back with me for now. What's in this box? And if I'm right, yeah, I can't get through this way yet because I haven't unlocked that part of the ranch. Ooh, you know what would be neat? That would be a cool thing for them to do in the future, is if they made the doorway in the ranch one way. So, like, if you did open up that teleporter, but you hadn't unlocked that part of the ranch yet, you could just, you could walk through, you just couldn't walk back through. You know what I mean? I'll make a better case for it when I get on the farm so it can actually show you what I mean. Okay. Now, with these 9 rock slimes, I think we'll be pushing the limits of what we can safely get into our corrals and really feel good about. Let's see.
This entire cave system was sealed off from a cave-in when I first discovered it. Maybe that's why the fellas up ahead are so grumpy. Haven't had a bite in a long time. In any case, don't let that long-awaited bite come from your own rump. Bring some food to calm them down. H.
Indeed. Don't let it come from your rump. I'll make a better case for it when we get back to the ranch about like what I mean about it being one way. Because I do think that it would be nice if you could use that as a quick way of getting back, regardless of if you've unlocked the cave on the farm. Okie dokie. Do. Yeah, like I don't need all these rock slimes in here. Maybe that many. Okay. And then y'all for sure. I'll get rid of these 3. And let me... Yeah, I had a feeling. Let's remove crops. Let's Oka. And let's get to feeding. So, first things first, I'd like to give you guys that Oka. Then I'd like to feed you guys all these. But yeah, it looks like y'all have just been eating while I've been gone. Probably because I threw so many carrots at y'all, which is great. I should hold on to these and use them in the, for the rad Gordo, which is a little bit further ahead. I think once I get the jetpack, I'll be able to actually go and pop that Gordo. What time we got? 37 minutes going? Okay. We're cool. Are y'all hungry? I wonder. You seem hungry. You seem restless. So, let's go ahead and get y'all's favorite food. And launch a couple of those in there first, because that way we get the most plorts out of it. Doot. Okay. Here y'all go. Yeah, y'all seem fine. I think y'all are all well fed. Except for the little ones. Here you go, little ones. Eat up. Alright, and then let's launch some carrots in there too. So we have plenty of food. Way more food than we need. Okay, cool. Now, pick up all these. How are we doing over here? Okay, a little bit more. Hey, buddy. Alright, let's sell this stuff. Let's see where we're at. Alright. I like seeing the monies, y'all. Just makes me feel like we're getting a little bit closer to where we need to be. Alright, let's get some sprinkler action going. I'm not going to put a sprinkler on this one because I am actually going to get rid of this farm here in a little bit. Like I said, I made a mistake in the choices that I made with this farm. But I still am going to want it for a little while until we do get that next set of slime. So I will get a couple more cycles out of it. So let's also throw these in here. Oh, look, extra carrot. And let's just check all of our different types of plorts that we can sell. Let's make as much money as we can right now. We'll get this farm upgraded as well, actually. Let's do that. And then, yeah, it's about starting to set up the other infrastructure stuff and get our upgrades. We don't remove sprinkler. That's what I want. Okay. So, oh, and then you guys still have some plorts for me to sell. I should really check the range exchange more often. What do you need? 2 crystal slimes, a tabby plort, and 14 tabbies. It's probably not going to be worth it. Just going to go ahead and say it's probably not going to be worth it. Oh, whoops. Didn't have the space for it. That's fine. Like I said, I'm going to hold on to these carrots because I think we're going to be trying to use those for the... let's see, what should I sell first? Rocks are going down. Rads are going up. So let's go ahead and sell our rocks. Tabbies are also going up. So we're going to wait a little bit to sell things there. And let's grab crystals. Any more? Any more? Okay. I just want to check, because at 2400 or at midnight, it'll change. So crystals, let's sell, because they're going down in price. So let's see if we're right about these things, the way that this works. So we're just going to sit here and watch. So crystal slimes, or crystal plorts here, and rock plorts should go down in price. So from 27 and 15, those should go down. Rad plorts and tabby plorts should go up from 34 and 17. So let's just see what those prices end up being before we sell these, to see if we're reading it correctly, because it's important in the future. And dash boots are now unlocked. Now they're at, let's see, rad plorts are at 29, crystals are at 28. So I don't know if that really was accurate in those changes, were they? Because weren't these rads at like 34 and then they dropped down to 29? So maybe this number, this arrow actually means they just came down. It doesn't tell you if they're gonna go up or not. So I think I've been reading that incorrectly in the past, but that's fine. All right, let us get the last little bits of these, because there are some. Okay. All right. And you. We good? A little bit more. And now I'm doing this mostly so that we can get the, as many upgrades as possible. Alright, so you just have one port, that's fine. So let's sell these so we can get the upgrades. And then once we've got the upgrades, then I'll start building the next garden, I think. Or no, well, I mean, we can start building the next corral, but no, the garden's probably more important because we need more food than we need anything else. So let's get that. Let's get the jetpack. Let's get the power core. Let's get the dash boots. All right, with 450, I'm going to use that to go ahead and make yet another garden. Yes. And we're just going to, for now, put carrots in that one. Okay, I think that'll be good. So, for this last little bit of this episode, let's go ahead and, like I said, let's run out to the Indigo Quarry one last time, and we're going to go find the giant rad Gordo and feed him a good amount of carrots. I saw that there were a couple of pogo fruits over here. Why not grab these as well? Just because we will be able to gather up a bunch of these and maybe feed the phosphor guy on the way back. Those aren't done yet. All right, any more carrots? Yeah, there we go. And we can now hold 30 of everything because we got the tank boost upgrade. So that's nice. Let's grab all the y'all. I see all these pogo fruits. So, oh yeah, we're going to feed that phosphor. That's going to be great. And so, like I said, the next slime set that we're going to get, I think, here's what I would like to have. In each of our corrals that we're going to be making, I would like to have a completely different Largo, so like 2 different types of slimes, if possible. I know it's not, like, guaranteed necessarily possible. Oh, no. Oh, I hear it. You leave me alone, Tar. Come here. Give me this. All right, where's it at? Where's it at? Nope. Crap. Don't you bite me. Don't you bite me. Get out of here. No, I threw you. Get out of here. All right, where's the other one? Is there another one? You've been dominated. Ah! Look at all these little chickadoos. I mean, I'm going to grab these, actually, because we know the value of a good chickadoo. Come here. Is that you throw them behind the tabby, and then they grow up big and strong. All right. Got all y'all. Okay, you can have that. And then we throw these guys back here, and then they'll grow up, and then later on, he can eat them. Okay. Is that another chicken? Come here. You almost snuck by me there, buddy. Boop. Okay. Now, let's run back. Let's hit the phosphor Gordo real quick. I think we might actually have enough here. Considering how much we already fed him. And then we'll come back through and we will also start to feed that rad one as well. And that'll be where we'll end this episode, I believe. Which is good, because that's a lot of Gordos, actually. Come on. Ah, close. Close, close, close. So that guy, we'll definitely pop him next episode. So we're going to get 2 more keys next episode. So we'll have to figure out where we want to spend those keys. We could spend them, like, you know, doors like this are an option. That just gets us back to the farm through the overgrowth. We could also oh gosh, I hear another tar. Get your butt out of here. You're not welcome. Goodness. Gosh, it's like every time, it's just like my blood starts boiling. I don't know. It's weird, but for some reason I feel like really, really, really extra angry at tars. Anyway, let's throw that guy over there. And we'll come back for you later. And I just walked past another one, but that's fine. You don't have to be like 100% on top of everything. Take the game at your own pace, is what I always say. Okay. Let's go ahead and head out this way. And we have our jetpack, right? Yeah, cool. So we're gonna aim for feeding a bunch of veggies to the old... I don't need these. I don't know why I have these plorts. I don't need them. I can save the space for more important things. Like foods. Gimme. Gimme! Alright. So then, yeah, so this will really set us up. Gotta remember that that's there. For next time to be able to, A, get into the moss blanket. B, we can get into the ruins area if we want to. I could use a couple more of these guys, I think. We'll take a couple. The ruins area, the, any of these? Nope. We can, you know, just start moving forward in our technological shizzle whizzle, and that should be really helpful. Okay. Oh, then there's also the crystal Gordo over here as well. I always forget about the crystal Gordo because he's hiding in the back. Okay, we got some heartbeats. We got tons of Okas. Oh my goodness. Odd Onion, go away for now because that's a lot of Okas, and Okas are super valuable right now for what we're trying to do. Okay. Give me all this. Thank you. Just one, huh? It's fine. So if there are any of y'all out there who are new to the Slime Rancher series stuff, I probably should have said this at the beginning of the episode rather than like an hour in. I have played a lot. Oh! Lucky Slime! Crap. Gimme. No, I shot you with that. Come on. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Come here, buddy. Come here, come here, come here. Ah! That was so lame. That was so lame. The one I shot at him and then he like, because they do bounce kind of erratically. He dodged out of the way, basically, when I shot at him the first time. Okay, let's feed this dude. Oka's super valuable, so that's nice. And then a lot of carrots. Let's see how close we get. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's shaking. He's shaking. I think we can finish this one if we find some more food. Ooh, that's a good haul. That's a good haul. That might be enough carrots. That might be enough carrots. Come on, buddy. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to grab that key. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I am actually going to just like kind of hoover you all up. Okay, what do we got? Okas. I'll take those. Thank you. Come here. Come here. I don't need all of y'all, but I do want you to stop irradiating me. Thank you. What you got? Okas, carrots. All right, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, y'all. So, with that, I am going to quickly make my way to the edge of this level so that we can teleport home. Oh, gosh, tars, man. I don't have my water gun yet, so I can't really fight them off. It is what it is. Are you a Largo? No, you're just a regular rad slime. I definitely don't need 13 of these guys. Definitely don't. Probably only need like 6. I'll take 7. Whee! Okay. So if you ever need to get back from here, and you've got a jetpack and you made it all the way out here, this is the place to go. I'm going to drop these carrots. I'm going to grab these heartbeats. Okay. Cool, y'all. Well, that is going to put us where I think we should be finishing off for this first episode of the season. Thank you all for joining me on this new series in Slime Rancher. Yeah, if you're liking what you're seeing, please, be sure to give the video a like, favorite, subscribe to the channel. As always, check back in the future and we'll have more episodes coming at you. And with that, my name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time. Let's replant this field. All right, see ya.